to apply for a passport in Kenya. On the web address, type ecitizen. So when it takes you to this page, you're going to click on ecitizen. That is the first link on the page. Yeah, so this is the ecitizen dashboard, and this is how it looks like. So if you do not have any account, you're going to click the create an account tab. If you have an existing account, you will click on sign in. So this is the page that is going to appear once you want to fill in your email address and your passport. So now I'm going to click login since I've already keyed in my login credentials. So this is what is going to appear once you log in. Okay. So since we want to go to the passport section, just click Department of Immigration Services, e-passport, or you can click the Get Service tab. This is what is going to appear. This is the dashboard that you get to see once you log in to the ecitizen. But we're not interested in all this. We are only interested in applying for a passport online. So you can either click on the Get Service tab, or you can click on the link Department of Immigration Services, e-passport. So once you're there, click on the passport application link, which is in blue. The blue link. Okay, so I'm just trying to fill in for someone else. Okay, these are not my details, and everything that is here is not mine. So on this page, we actually have 10 pages that you're going to fill in. So on page 1, it says category. We have a drop down arrow over here, so just click on it. It says your application. Click your application if you are applying for yourself. Click on your child's application under 18 years. That is, if you are applying for your child who's under the age of 18 years. So mine is the your application. Then click on next. So page number 2 says adult application instructions. Kindly just read through these instructions and understand everything here. So here it says how long does it take to get a passport. That is around 10 working days. How to apply for a passport. This just includes some instructions of some steps how to apply for a passport. Requirements during submission, what you require to have with you, okay, just before you go to the immigration's office. The passport fees, the 32 pages ordinary A series goes for 4,550 Kenyan shillings. Ordinary B series 6,050 shillings. So please just read through this, but most people go for the 32 pages. Yeah. Diplomatic passport, I'm going to explain what a diplomatic passport is, a mutilated passport, and so on and so forth. So if you've lost a passport, you're going to be paying 12,050 Kenyan shillings. Once you're done, click on next. So we are now on page 3, dual nationality. Okay, so a dual nationality is just simply dual nationality. Dual means two. So are you a citizen of two countries? If you're a citizen of two countries, you're going to say your dual nationality is going to be yes. But if you are a citizen of one country, choose one. Choose no. Sorry. Then click on next. So number 4 says passport type. Okay. You choose whether it's a diplomatic passport or are you applying for an ordinary passport. I'm going to explain all this. Actually, I've explained this on the right side of the screen. It explains what a diplomatic passport is and what an ordinary passport is. If you've chosen ordinary, you're going to choose the application type. So for number 1, it says first time passport. So are you applying your passport for the very first time? If yes, then you're going to click on number 1. Okay, select number 1. Are you replacing your previous passport? Step number 2 is simply did you have a passport before and you feel like your passport is old, it's outdated, and you want to update your passport and replace it? Okay, if you want to replace it, choose number 2. Number 3 says change of passport particulars. Do you want to change some details of your passport? Okay, you want to change the name or something else, change some specific details of your passport. You're going to choose number 3 if you want to do so. Number 4, I'll explain what a mutilated passport is. Number 5 is lost passport. Have you lost your passport? If you've lost your passport before, make sure you have like a police abstract, okay, with you. Just a letter just to show you that that's going to explain just some details that you've lost a passport and maybe require a new passport. Okay, so for me it's just a first time passport, and then I went for 34 page. Next. Page number 5 says applicant details. Just fill in your details over here, your height, your birth location. Then here, citizen by. Are you a citizen by birth or are you a citizen by naturalization? Just fill in that. Okay. Your birth entry number, your occupation. Are you a farmer or are you, what kind of work do you do? Okay, just fill in that detail under your occupation. Your marital status. Are you single? Are you married? Are you widowed? Are you separated or divorced? So if you're married, make sure you provide your marriage certificate. Make sure you have your marriage certificate with you. So your reasons for traveling. Are you traveling because you're going to this other country for educational purposes, maybe to study abroad? You want to join a certain campus or a secondary school. You can choose educational. Are you going abroad because you want to visit someone there? Are you going there for medical purposes? Maybe you have a medical condition and you feel like you want to travel to be treated abroad. Just go for medical. Are you going there for official reasons? Are you going there to work, to settle, for Hajj, Umrah, or for sports like Eliud Kipchoge? So you choose your reason as to why you are going to this other country. Residential details, fill in all this. Guys, for postal address, I want to explain something else about this. When let's say for example, your postal address is 2409 and dash 00100 or dash 00200. If you put the hyphen like 2409 hyphen 00100, it's not I noticed that it won't go through, but you can try it to see if it's going to work for you. If it doesn't work for you, then you can just omit the hyphen. Fill in your full your phone number, your email address, and everything else, then click on next. So this takes us to step number 6, the parents' details. Fill in your father's details here and your mother's details. So father's status. So if your father's details are available, click on father's details available. If they are unavailable, you don't have their details, click on father's details unavailable. If your father is deceased, make sure you just have the death certificate of your father. Make sure you have it, and you need to go with it to the immigration's office. So when you click next, fill in the details of your next of kin here: the first name, the ID number, their location, relationship, your relationship to your next of kin. Okay, then your second next of kin details, fill them over here, their email address and their phone number. Once you're done, click on next. So number 8 is the particulars of children. So it says, do you have children? If you have children, click on yes. When you click on yes, it's going to ask you for your relationship with that child. Is that child your legitimate child? Or is she your legally adopted child? If that child is adopted, make sure you have some proof that you've adopted this child. Okay, so their full name, place of birth, date of birth, and their gender, make sure you choose it over here. Okay, once you're done, click on next. Okay, number 9 says recommendation of application. So I want to explain to you who a recommender is. A recommender is simply a person who knows you personally. Okay, please don't fill in the details of your relatives. Just fill in a detail. Have a recommender who's like a friend to you. It could be your friend, it could be your neighbor. Okay, so long time ago, people used to have their recommenders. People required to have recommenders such as lawyers, chiefs, but that is outdated. These days we don't do that anymore. So everything is now simple. Fill in the details of your recommender here, and then click on next. Page 10 says uploads passport application form. So make sure you upload the passport application form. This form is the form that you just filled in. So it's going to be available for you to download it. Once you download it, upload it under the section that says passport application form copy. After that, you can upload your ID copy here, since you're the applicant. So the applicant's ID copy, upload it on this section. Your birth certificate, you can simply take a photo of it. Okay, for the ID, you can take a photo of the front and the back of your ID. Just take a good photo and upload it on this section. Your recommender, tell your recommender to take a photo and send it to you via email so that you can upload it here. So once you're done, click on complete. So after you're done filling in the form, under the upload section, it says the passport application form. So they'll send you on the green icon here. Is this a download icon? Press that icon and download your passport application form from there. Consent form, whatever is in green, it means that you're supposed to download it. Download your applicant's, your ID copy, your birth certificate, father's ID copy, mother's ID copy, recommender's ID copy. You're going to download it in this section. Okay, so make sure you have the copy with you. Something else here, yeah, so make sure you download your application form and all the other copies that I've talked about. Under the payment section, okay, print your receipts. Remember, before you're done with this process, there's a place where you're supposed to pay for the passport. For me, I paid for 4,000. I paid 4,550 Kenyan shillings. So here, whatever is in blue means that you're supposed to download. So here, you're supposed to download your receipt. After you pay, they're going to send you a copy. So you're going to download that copy or print it, or you can also make sure you send a copy to your email. Have it with you just for backup reasons, okay? Under the appointment section, view or book appointments, passport photo capture. Under appointments, you're supposed to book, okay? You're supposed to book when you will go to the immigration's office for them to take a photo of you using their biometrics machines. Okay, so here you're going to choose the date and the location. If it's Nyayo House, choose Nyayo House. If you're going to any other office apart from Nyayo House, make sure you indicate it under this section. So after that, make sure after booking the appointment, you can print it, okay, because the immigration's office are going to require it also. I'm sure by now you must be asking yourselves questions such as, what should I carry with me to the immigration's office? Well, I have all the answers to that. So, during the submission, you need the following. Number one, a passport application form, and 3 receipts. So for number one, basically you need to print the passport application form from your ecitizen dashboard, and receipts. The receipts that you need to have with you also are the payment receipts. Make sure you print your payment receipt. Make sure you print the book appointment, where they have indicated when you have been booked for the passport photo capture, okay, and the location where you're supposed to go to. For number two, an original birth certificate and photocopy. 3, original national ID and copy. Original. I'm emphasizing so much on original because the 2 original documents you need to have with you is an original birth certificate, original national ID. The rest are just copies. Number 4, 3 current passport sized photos. So make sure you have go to any location, anywhere, let them take you a photo, passport photos, okay? Tell them you want photos specifically for the passport, okay? Have 3 copies. Number 5, recommender's ID copy. 6, consent letter for minors. So what is a consent letter? A consent letter, it's just a written document that guarantees you permission. Yeah, just it just permits some certain grants of action. Yeah. In short, just go online, download a consent letter sample, and have a consent letter with you. Okay, just look through the consent letter format, know how to write a consent letter, and write it and have it with you when you're going to the immigration's office. So a consent letter for minors. A minor is just a person who's under the age of 18 years old. Number 7 is an old passport for replacement. If you are replacing your passport, make sure you carry with you the old passport so that they can replace it with a new passport. Number 8 is the parents' national ID cards and copy. Yeah, so make sure you have your parents' ID cards and photocopies of the same. Photocopy, you can just have a photocopy, one photocopy in each. Okay, you don't have to carry like 3 copies. Yeah. So if you're carrying your ID card, your original ID card, have one copy of your original ID card. If you are going to take now if for example you're taking with you now the recommender's ID copy, you can just have one copy of the recommender's ID card. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.
God, a new season.